Hey everyone, this is Nathan Bixby from Chaotic This and That, and I wanted to talk to you guys about the observations I made during my 2 weeks without physical items in my craft. For 2 weeks, I focused more on the spiritual side, focused on the meditative and emotional spirituality within myself. I decided that there were a lot of videos going around about materialism in the craft and materialism in this. So, what I decided to do was cut all that out for 2 weeks and see how my practice would evolve and grow from doing that. And I think it was overall a success. And what I did was I allowed myself a notebook, and every day I would write 10 things I was grateful for, 10 things that I love about myself. I would do a daily sigil, and I would just focus on those and then for the whole day. And then I would, at the end of the night, I would reflect and write 10 more things I love about myself and 10 more things I'm grateful for. And I think it really did a lot of justice for me because it made me notice some stuff that I I overlooked about myself, like, oh, really? I love this about myself. Oh, I wonder what if other people notice that, or yeah, other people have commented on that, or even things I was grateful for. Oh wow, I took that for granted. Oh, I took this for granted. I could really focus more on and giving back and showing my gratitude for or the things I'm grateful for, and just evolve as a human and evolve spiritually. I think that did a lot of good for my spiritual psyche. And then also, I would wake up, I would uh, meditate. I would wake up at 8 o'clock, meditate for 15 minutes to 30 minutes. And then I would also give myself Reiki sessions some days. I would just focus on my inner self. I connected to the astral plane, the astral field. I would connect with some spirits, connect with some deities, and focus more on my relationship to that. I also went back to the roots. I went back and reflected on why I came into this craft. Why does it work for me? I reflected on that. There was actually a quote I saw last night. It was by Charlie Carver. He's an actor, I believe. And he came out last night in this whole long letter on Instagram. And one of the quotes was, "Be who you needed when you were younger." And I thought, wow, that is a strong quote. That is what I kind of did. I tried to go back in time and try to understand and the pathway I took and try to look at it with an older perspective and try to be who I needed to be when I was younger. Like I think I think going into this, I was not I didn't have directions other than books were too too pushy. I felt like some books were just bluntly pushy. They were like, you need to set up your altar like this, you need to draw a circle like that, you need to have an athamame, you need a wand, you need a chalice, a cauldron, a pentacle. And all that can be overwhelming for newcomers to the craft. And I felt that me going back and taking a look at it as an older adult, as someone who's been in the craft, and reflect and it's just, I feel that a lot of the younger generation shouldn't focus on the materialism. The newer generation of magical practitioners should focus more on spirituality in the beginning. Figure out where what what pantheons, what you're going to follow, what tradition. Are you chaos practitioner? Are you pagan? Are you Wiccan? Are you who a Christian Wiccan? A Christian witch? Are you a traditional witch? Do you practice hoodoo, voodoo? I mean, there are all these traditions that I think that if kids spent time to reflect on, to figure out what path you want to take, how you want to build up your spirituality, because I think a lot of times people get wrapped up into the fancy of it all, into the mystical aspects of having, I mean, wrong terminology, but the flashiness of the craft. I think people get wrapped up in, like, they want to say they are a witch, but really they only have stuff because it looks good as a piece of furniture or something, or a piece of art. So, not to say that all witches or pagans practitioners are like that. I don't believe that. But I think some people do take it to that, and it's, to me, it's a little sad. But you know, not my practice, not my problem. I just gotta learn, and it's a it's a a knowledge journey, a journey of knowledge, and no one's right, no one's wrong. We can all just learn from each other. That's how I see it. Yeah, but no, I think some of the books can be overwhelming. I really do think that you need focus on focus on the spiritual side of it. Grow grow your grow your faith from the inside, and then your work your way out. But this is coming from me, which I started wanting stuff. I started, ooh, this is shiny, that is shiny, this is shiny. So I totally understand. I understand the materialistic, flashy side of it. But as I grew and evolved, I realized that spirituality is within, magic is within, and tools just enhance it, I feel. That's my own personal perspective. I mean, yes, I do think some items have a life, and some items are spiritual in on itself, and they have their own properties, their own magic. But I do think they're an extension of your practice. When I was younger, I felt like I needed a more evolved version of myself, and I think that's what I'm giving him now. Like, doing all these observations, my inner child is like more calm, more relaxed, and I'm giving positive energies to my past self, and maybe in hopes that it will comfort him, because time is infinite forward and backwards. And but I do feel like we can send energy back to our younger selves and help them evolve more, or help them grow. Because if you're helping your past self grow, then your future self is just getting that knowledge as well. So, yeah, just some crazy ideas I have. But no, it was really eye opening, really refreshing. And if you want to talk about it, leave some comments below. I'm open for discussions, and yeah, I mean, you can like my page, you can subscribe, you can just hit the next button and find someone else. notes, but yeah, it's a couple notes. I am gonna do my channel in seasons. The first 20 episodes are going to be season one. Um, Season two, I'm going to focus more on the quality of my videos and the quality of information, the quality visually. I'm going to focus more on quality, and I'm going I'm going to focus more on content as well. I'm going to be you bringing in a friend on Wednesday. I am having tea with them, and I'm thinking about doing a video with them. And then I am planning on doing a Tincture Tuesday after this video. And yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my channel. Give me some advice. If you have stuff you want to discuss, let me know and I can bring it up. And yeah, may rainbows, hearts, and sunshine make your day, make your life, and make you happy. Okay, bye bye.